Hey, and welcome to a Chicago Beer Pass beer review. And we got a special guest joining us. We got Afro Beer Chick here.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Shalonda, what's going on?
what's going on? Hey.
We are drinking some. I know we always talk about these big stouts that get released in the winter. And we got one from Cruz Blanca.
Yeah, man. Tarzan Boy. So this is, what are they calling this series? This is a series.
The Luchador.
The Luchador series, which I believe is masked wrestlers, right?
Yes.
Famously, Cruz Blanca was drafted on my team for Fobab.
Because you took it before I can get to it.
You know, I jumped up and grabbed him with my second round pick. And, it was in part because of the beers that Brad showcased on this program, on this fine program. I was like, I gotta go grab them in my fantasy draft, man.
Yeah, Jacob over there is making some great beer. And I was lucky enough to go grab a few of them. I didn't grab them all because, it just gets expensive, trying to buy
does.
like all the beer. I think there was 6 that came out this year.
Yeah.
Tarzan Mail was one of them. I had to get the Lady Lumpinata again, which
Yeah.
is in the fridge back there. And
That's
I got the coconut one because I know Nick loves the coconut.
that's true.
And I thought this was the coconut one, but
This is Tarzan Boy is a stout aged in Barbados rum barrels with banana, coffee, and vanilla.
Barbados rum barrels?
Yeah, man.
so
Shalana's been to Barbados.
Mambacue Jesse was
Yeah.
he was talking this one up.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
Right
like,
on.
all right, I'll get that one.
500 milliliters, 16.9, which on the screen is actually the same size as the Bourbon County bottles.
Oh, really?
16.9, a lot taller. The little bunt there, so you can present it like a wine bottle. That's nice. Yeah. Right on.
I'm sure the group at Cruz Blanca is like, or the people that go to Cruz Blanca are really doing that. Because when I was there for this release,
Yeah.
this lady they were drunk. Like, she was, I don't even know if she was
Little
like
water. Yeah.
ridiculous talking about like
All the things, huh?
woman things out
All the
loud. And I was like,
things, yes.
oh my gosh.
Like no more Luchador series for you, bro. You're a little
The
wrecked.
bartenders are just like, "Whew."
And his bartender's like, you should have saw her fucking 2 days ago.
I'm going from Orange to Tarzan Boy. Wow, okay.
Oh yeah, you're going big.
Go big. Go big or go home, you know what I'm saying?
It's the weekend, man. I mean, no, it's
It's not the weekend. You've been drinking a little bit too much.
Sorry. Weekday drinking is always a little more fun than weekend drinking, I think. Yeah.
But I think we did Lady Lupanata on a video last year.
Which was my jam. I think it was a golden ale or something. It was a light beer that had fruit at it, so it made it
Yeah.
purple.
I think it was raspberries, and this year might be blueberry.
Yeah.
Or,
I was finding some type of fruit.
well, there's banana in it, right?
This one's banana. This was vanilla and banana and vanilla.
Vanilla, coffee, banana, coffee, and vanilla.
Wow, you can really taste that banana in there.
It's so just smooth tasting. It's like you're drinking, like almost an iced coffee kind of thing. Like it has that but it's like thicker. It just goes down like coffee might to me.
You're right. It's got that consistency, right? It's not viscous, where we're seeing a lot of that lately.
Yeah.
Hubbard's Cave is the biggest offender of that, where it's too viscous. It's motor oil, right?
Yeah.
That Hubbard's Cave, Bourbon County category. This is not that. This is.
You gotta start talking that beer up so you can get rid of it.
You know, Harper's Cave make good beer. It's just that sometimes their stouts is just like crazy sweet. I mean, I know like my palate has changed. Like I really like this one because of the fact that even with the banana, some stouts are heavily sweet when they try to put the banana in it, and this is not like overpowering sweet. you
It's
know?
not dessert.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a nice splash of banana flavor, almost like banana runts. Like almost like it tastes like right.
Banana Runts?
It tastes like banana candy to me. That's what it reminds me
Like
of.
banana now later to my hood back in the day.
Yeah, banana. Yeah, like a banana candy. Yeah.
Banana Runts. Oh my god, you really showing your age with that one.
Yeah. Banana candy. Banana candy is weird because bananas taste like banana candy is like. Banana's a hard flavor, right? It's a hard.
banana candy.
It's a hard flavor because banana candy feels so fake because banana. There's like when you have a banana, you're like that's a banana, but there's not a flavor you can describe. It's not like It's not sweet. It's not tangy. It's banana. I don't.
But you know what? Here's the thing, though. If you actually had a real banana, not the ones that we get from our grocery store that is like, man-made, but the ones with the seeds, and it has a completely different taste.
I'd like to try those because those bananas, the ones with the seeds, are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the ones that has a completely different taste than the ones that we're used to here.
The banana.
So it's not actually banana flavored. That's
Yeah.
They would say all the time. The first time I met Josh Riley, he said we were at the Publican, which I've never eaten at. I've only had drinks there. He said, yeah, we were at a monkish, a Trappist brewery was in town. And it's like, hey, man, because that's a notorious flavor in Belgian beers.
Banana, yeah, the banana and clove kind of thing.
But they're like, hey, bananas didn't arrive in Belgium till 1935. How did you describe these flavors before 1935? They've been making it long before that. But to your point, bananas like difficult to describe in some cases. Yeah. This is fun. It's I like how all those other things that they say are in it kind of play the background. This is just a really well-made stout for me.
Mm-hmm. And the Barbados rum barrels. I don't know how those really compare to other rum barrels.
That's probably the Caribbean rum barrels. There's
right. I think they're just fun to play off the ingredients, right? The vanilla and the banana and the coffee. So let's add a Caribbean barrel as well. Right?
What I found is like when you go to like the Caribbean like rums and spirits, they're always lighter because of they make them according to their weather. Like for instance, Hennessy. We have the regular dark Hennessy here, and then you have the white Hennessy in the Caribbean, and that's how they do their rum. So it's lighter and yet it's stronger. So like if I get my hands on some Caribbean rum, I'm making some rum balls for Christmas, and because it's stronger. It's a lot stronger.
And maybe that's why the mouthfeel on this is it's lighter than you would be in a normal stout. Maybe it's because that vanilla takes on like a cake kind of flavor to it, and then the rum barrel is gonna change the finish on an imperial stout. It's just gonna change what your perception of the density is, right? Because it was aged in a rum barrel versus something else. Yeah.
These beers are fun from Cruz Blanca, and they're still there. Like, they don't sell out. Like, the Deep Woods sells out pretty quick. Bourbon County sells out quick. They still had 2018 bottles they were selling at the release for 2019.
I think it's because Cruz Blanca is really underrated. People tend to overlook. They think that, like, for instance, Rick Bailey is just a chef who's playing with beer, but honestly, they really know what they're doing over there when it comes to beer.
He's just a chef with a little soul patch right here.
Yeah. Like your little soul patch right here.
Wow. Yeah, Jacob, he comes from that Bourbon County or that Goose Island background, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he was a head pub brewer over at Clybourne.
Mm-hmm.
So keynote this weekend is go get some Cruz Blanca bottles.
That's a good call. I didn't realize they were still there. Yeah.
There's no way they sold a lot this year, but there's no way they sold out, and they're still gonna have some
fun candy flavors. Like I had a Prairie Artisan Ale, side note, that had vanilla in it, and I was like, I don't like this. It tastes like fake vanilla to me. It tastes like the frosting on a birthday cake. I didn't like it at all until I had a Bourbon County from 2015, and I had it a few years later, and it had the same cake profile. And real vanilla does that in a stout over time. It gives it those cake frosting flavors. So those are the things that kind of sit resonant in this, kind of playing the secondary, making the stout a lot of fun.
Right. What was the goose beer? Was it last year? The Banana Foster?
That was
2017 prop.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the greatest prop of all time.
But that was, you would think this might be like that, but this is like not as sweet, and it has more of that bitter from the coffee, and just, I don't know, it's more enjoyable than prop. Like, Banana Foster's prop was very good, but as a dessert.
Yes, and that's the thing. It's like when you can start telling when breweries are using imitation vanilla and actual vanilla, because like even like for instance when you're baking, you can tell the difference because the imitation vanilla is way sweeter than the actual vanilla, the pure vanilla extract. So yeah.
Right on.
Cruz Blanca, get there, go get some beer.
This weekend before we take the dog to the pup thing. So yeah.
Oh, District Pre-Arts.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's right there. You got Haymarket, you got the locally Ballast Point, right there. Our locally owned Ballast Point.
Owned by Kings and Convicts BP LLC.
Right? Is
I'm
that
just gonna sip my beer on this one.
is that a little tour now even better than Malt Row? You got Haymarket, Ballast Point, Cruz Blanca, and then you get the All Rise, District Brew Yards, and then you're in that row.
Yeah. And then, if you're on a, depending on what day you're over there, Illuminated, they do like a
Who?
Illuminated Brewworks, they're over there. They do
They
like
are?
Yeah.
Where are they
They
at?
don't have a tap room. They do like these weird bonfires once a month. Yeah, where there's like burning.
That's another underrated brewery. Like they actually make some good stuff over there.
Yeah, I see their cans every now and then, and I forget about them.
Up in,
I did not realize how good their beer was until the first event that we had in Rogers Park at Electric Jungle. And Wally bought some beers from Illuminated. He works at Illuminated. And I was like, wait a minute, I see you guys in the store all the time.
Yeah.
But because, I'm a little bit snobbish, I'm going to pick to what I know. And
stuck up. in it.
whatever, you was wrong with me. And come to find out, they actually make some really good beers.
Yeah, I think Logan Hardware and closed and then reappeared in Logan. Oh, but then Illuminated, who brews near the brewing district, not too far from Cruz Blanca, they are at every single block party
Damn.
that,
Okay.
that the record shop throws in Rogers Park.
Nice.
So yeah, their stuff's really good. Yeah.
Cool.
So
All right. Well, that'll do it for Tarzan Boy.
yeah, right on, man. It's good stuff, man.
Shalonda, thanks for drinking with us.
Thank you guys for having me again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.